First, fast, accurate. You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 5:30.
A live look tonight at the cemetery in New Carlisle, the final resting place of New Carlisle Assistant Fire Chief Jamie Middlebrook. Services for Middlebrook just wrapped up a short time ago.
Of course, you'll remember he passed away last week in the line of duty. 700 firefighters and public safety officials took part in today's services. We counted more than 100 vehicles from throughout the area, some of them coming hundreds of miles away for services today. A moving ceremony for all involved.
This was a man who was willing to walk out and save children, save adults, and took care of so many people in his community. And
people from all across the area, as you can see, lined the streets to pay respects to Middlebrook as a procession took this hero home. WSBT's Zach Crenshaw was at one of the gathering spots in South Bend and joins us now from the live desk. Zach?
Well, Cindy, the procession route was 23 miles long, and for many stretches of it, people stood quietly to remember a man they never knew. They lined the streets, young and old, to pay their respects and say a silent thank you to Assistant Chief Jamie Middlebrook.
It just has a place in all of our hearts, I think, that resonates with everyone when one of them falls.
Pat Karpinski was one of many who lined up on Jefferson Street more than an hour before the procession.
You see this line already forming, and they don't know him, and not even from this town. It just shows you how people's heart breaks when something like this happens.
Pat has a nephew that's a firefighter in Ohio, and many had a personal connection that reminded them of Middlebrook and his sacrifice.
Our tallest boys are professional firefighters.
Jim and Sue Procaccino's sons are with the Clay and Elkhart Fire Departments.
As all this happens, I can't help but think, what if this were one of our boys? And I look at all these people, and they would be here for us if we needed them, and it's awesome.
Rose Shegaby brought her two young sons to teach them about Assistant Chief Middlebrook's sacrifice.
the sacrifice that their families make and the sacrifice that they make to do this is incredible. And so I'm trying to teach the kids about understanding how it is to give of yourself.
And while the people that stood on Jefferson never knew Jamie Middlebrook, they wanted to honor the fallen hero.
And so it's really important for the community to come together and to, to send them love and to send them hugs and know that even though we didn't know him, that he's still getting, thoughts from our family too.
Thoughts and prayers for a hero who gave his life for his community. Zach Crenshaw, WSBT, Channel 22 News.
One of the most touching moments from today's ceremonies honoring Jamie Middlebrook, the playing of the final call. This was played by dispatch as the procession stopped in front of the New Carlisle Fire Department.
9102, St. Joseph County Fire. 9102, St. Joseph County Fire. On August 5th, 2014, New Carlisle Fire Department Assistant Chief Jamie Middlebrook answered his final call. While fighting a fire in Kankakee Township, Assistant Chief Middlebrook bravely entered the unknown. Committed and unafraid, Assistant Chief Middlebrook courageously gave his life for his community. New Carlisle Fire Department Assistant Chief Jamie Middlebrook, 9102, has answered his final call.
I get goosebumps.
It's hard to listen to, isn't it? Very emotional. And we've been hearing from so many of you on this very sad day on the WSBT Facebook page.
Several leaving beautiful tributes to Jamie Middlebrook. Kim said a very sad day, thinking of and praying for all those who knew him, his family, friends, and his fellow firefighters. You all are in our thoughts and our heroes. Thank you for what you do every day to be there and to protect us. And Linda says prayers and thoughts are with the Middlebrook family, friends, and his fellow firefighters. A very sad day in New Carlisle.
Tana said prayers to the Middlebrook family, the community of New Carlisle, and the fellow firefighters of this hero. And you can continue to offer your condolences on the WSBT Facebook page.